and we were really kind of at wit's end. He just wasn't cooperating. Everything we did was a fight, it seemed like.
We always grew up in a Christian home. We went to church. My parents tried to give me the guidelines from the Bible, and I just flat out refused that. I did what I wanted. I did drugs.
We really thought he was going to die. The drug use was so bad.
We started Agape in 1990 in Stockton, California. We saw a need to help young people of the country. We take boys that are at risk, troubled, rebellious, having problems with home environment, school, not working well in school environments.
My son was a miracle. He'll even tell you that if I hadn't brought him to Agape, he would not have seen his 18th birthday alive. We'd be burying him. He had dropped out of his senior year of high school. It actually started a little bit in July and August into doing drugs. He had moved a little bit from alcohol and marijuana to some of the more serious and destructive and habitual type of drugs.
I had huge anger issues. I was always up in my parents' faces, yelling, screaming. I was always either chewing, smoking, tobacco in general. I hated anyone in authority. I was always going to make sure that they knew that I was in charge and that they weren't.
Our situation was that our son was giving us a lot of trouble. He was having a hard time in school, so we decided to homeschool our son, and we did that for a year, and that didn't work either. And we were really kind of at wit's end. He just wasn't cooperating. Everything we did was a fight, it seemed like.
Slowly it started creeping in to where I only had one life, and it was constantly away from my family, constantly going against the rules that they had set up for me.
In 1998, after we moved to Stockton, we were here 2.5 years, I believe. The campus caught fire and burned to the ground. We had 115 boys at the time. Nobody was injured. We were able to rebuild. In 2003, the school was hit by a major tornado that pretty well wiped out most of the campus. We were able to continue rebuilding and rebuild a much larger, much more beautiful campus.
What I like about Agape and our founder, Dr. Clemenson, is his vision is phenomenal, and what he wants to do for these boys. Through his vision, swimming pools, the rodeo arena, the football fields, he's constantly seeking new things.
We've improved the campus quite a bit. We now have an amphitheater, we have a couple of football fields, baseball diamond, rodeo arena, as well as the main campus, the main building, nice dining facilities, rec room, we have a gymnasium, as well as the dorm facilities, and we also included a nice storm shelter for the boys for tornado problems and weather issues.
When we came down, first of all, the facilities here are excellent, and the staff really cares about the boys that are here.
The thing that's probably helped me the most is that the love you can feel between staff and student. You can tell that they really want to help us, and it helps you realize that that's what I really want for my life. I want to be able to care about people again. I want to be able to have relationships with people that I've completely destroyed.
There's three things that I believe Agape is trying to concentrate on. First of all, we'd like to concentrate on the spiritual aspect. We want the students to reestablish a relationship with Jesus Christ. One of the main differences that we have at Agape is that we do have an emphasis on the spiritual. Not that the other schools don't, but our daily life is completely centered on Christ. From getting up in the morning to reading the Bible, chapel at 6 o'clock each night, and then the church services on Sunday morning, Sunday night, and Wednesday night. This is the one area that I believe is concentration that we use. I believe it sets us apart from other programs.
What made Agape different is that you not only had the structure, but you had the reason for the structure, which was a God that cared about you, that loved you, and wanted you to do things a certain way.
The second area that we concentrate on is the academics. We use the School of Tomorrow curriculum, which enables a student to come in at his grade level, work on catching up in the areas in which he's deficient, and then begin working on the classes that will get him into high school diploma.
My role here at Agape is being the principal, and I'm in charge of working with the young men. A lot of the students come to us behind academically, and it's our job and our purpose to build into their lives and show them the importance of an education. Our goal is to get every student a high school diploma.
Our curriculum is accredited, and we do have several different diplomas that they can achieve, the highest being an honors diploma.
I came here with a 0.07 GPA in my freshman year. I had no chance of graduating.
Because this school is a school for troubled teenagers, a lot of the young men we have are high school dropouts. And just the thought of them finishing high school might not have been reality for them or for their parents.
I plan on graduating within a couple months, and I'm going to college.
Another area that we concentrate on is reestablishing a relationship with the parents. We want the young men to be able to go back home and function within the family as they did before they had the problems that got them sent here.
The relationship with my parents is getting a lot better now. Agape has helped me learn to respect, and I just had my visit recently, so I was able to talk out a lot of things I learned here that I tried applying, and it really worked. And we didn't argue. We're finally feeling, you can feel love between us again. Our relationship's 10 times better than what it was.
We've seen certain things in our son within a few weeks or month of being here that changed. Some of the things that we had to fight, we could see that those things were, behind him already.
When I brought my son here, they asked me, well, Mr. Sorensen, this is your deal. Why are we here? And I pointed to my son and I said, I've lost my son. I believe he's in that boy over there, and I need your help to find him. And they found him. It's good to have him back.